Two acts of extreme violence committed in two different counties. And tonight, police say the same man is claiming responsibility for both of them, leaving one man dead, the other unresponsive and in the hospital. News Specialist Andrew Adams live with the latest on this investigation. Andrew, this is a strange one.
Well, it really is, Mike. Ogden police say tonight they do not have an updated condition on their victim. He was transported to the hospital this weekend with no signs of brain activity, and the suspect was booked on suspicion of murder. Tonight, it appears there are two connected crime scenes with a killing in Spanish Fork.
It all began Friday morning when police were called to a body found next to a dumpster.
There was indications of some blunt force trauma as well as some stab wounds.
Spanish Fork police, by the end of the day, still had no killer.
We didn't have a suspect at the time. They'd interviewed several people.
But that all changed Saturday night with another violent attack 88 miles to the north. Inside this apartment complex in Ogden, police said a man began to strangle another man with a rope or strap before kicking the man repeatedly and dragging him into the gym area. Officers found the victim hanging from the gym equipment. The suspect, they said, was still on scene.
Who admitted to the crime that occurred in Spanish Fork.
Police in both jurisdictions have since identified the suspect as Christian Taylor, a 28-year-old with very little criminal history prior to this summer. Court records, however, show Taylor's life starting to spiral from a divorce filed May 16 to an incident 2 days later in which transit police said Taylor didn't pay his front-runner fare and then fought with officers. But little in the documents pointed to what unfolded Friday.
Our understanding is it appears just to be a random act of violence that occurred.
Investigators now say Taylor didn't appear to know either of his victims. Court records said he told Ogden police he killed both because, quote, he was directed to by a higher power and to purge the city.
I think there's some mental health issues that are going on as well.
As detectives build their cases, they acknowledge it's hard to make sense of any of it.
It's horrible and it's tough on everybody involved.
Well, Spanish Fork police have identified their victim as 49-year-old Ryan Hooley. And again, Ogden police say their victim, last update, unresponsive in the hospital with no signs of brain activity.